Would you like to learn a language while you control the pace? In today's video, I will show you how you students can learn independently, develop your language skills, and practice the language with the help of AI. But teachers should also pay attention, because I can help them too. I'll show them how they can create assignments for their students, make books, flashcards, or create their first website for their business. Are you curious, and want to know what I'm talking about? If so, drink a coffee, lean back in your chair, watch this video and you'll find out everything. What is this AI platform? MGX. Who are they? MGX is a personal AI agent team who work hard 24 hours a day. With their help you can create websites, landing pages, apps, blogs. Let me introduce you to the team members. Mike, the team leader. He is the one you discuss the details of your project with, is curious about your thoughts, then carefully coordinates your needs, and allocates tasks to the most suitable team members, while overseeing every step of the process. Emma, product manager. She is the one who turns your project into actionable plans. She specializes in developing detailed product requirements documents to clarify goals. Bob, architect. He is the one who creates technical blueprints that transform concepts into working systems. Whatever you want to build, microservices, cloud infrastructure, or API integrations, he builds architectures that prioritize reliability, efficiency, and future growth. Alex, engineer. He is the one who brings your ideas to life with code, creating and solving everything from clean websites to interactive games, dynamic dashboards and sophisticated presentations. David, data analyst. He is the one who turns raw information into real analysis. Whether it's analyzing numbers, training machine learning models, extracting web data, or analyzing documents. So, you're the boss, and they're your employees. How does it work? Once you open the MGX site and log in, you will see a prompt bar and several templates. You can upload files, folders. Select your team to help you with your work, work with one person or with several. You can select your AI model, choose between Claude Sonnet, GPT, Gemini, DeepSeek, and Qwen. All you have to do is describe your idea and vision, and the team, manager, analyst, engineer, will work together to make your plan a reality. It's like you're just sitting in a chair with your arms crossed and doing nothing while they work. Now I want to put together an English grammar lesson. I'll type my command. Generate an English grammar lesson explaining past, present and future verb tenses. After I clicked, they will start to process the command in the background. You have nothing to do for a few minutes now, just wait. As you can see here, it searches for files and videos on different websites to compile the materials. Once it's ready, you can view it, and if you want, share it with others or even publish it. And here is the finished English grammar lesson I asked for. Let's go slowly, starting with the introduction of verb tenses. Then continuing with a detailed explanation of the past tense, how to form sentences in the affirmative, negative, and interrogative sentences. These are also derived in a separate small table. What are the differences between verb tenses and when to use them? It helps you understand the rules of grammar with different example sentences. It even describes the conjugation of irregular verbs. It covers all 12 verb tenses in detail. I am impressed. I think I couldn't have hoped for anything better. It gives teachers advice at the end on how to practice tenses with students to better master their usage and what exercises to use. I sped up the video a bit, because the material is very long and it would take a long time to show it all, but I'll send the link to anyone who requests it and can see it in more detail. But you can also convert it to slides or a web page. I'm trying out the web page now. And you can see how beautiful it turned out, and it describes in detail everything you need to know about verb tenses. I think it turned out great. I'm very satisfied with the result. Now let's try something different and ask it to create tasks for us. For example, prepare a multiple choice test of at least 20 questions in English, using past, present and future tenses. You can see that the process has started, and it collects information from different websites. Then it will upload the first version, because if you don't like it, you can change it. You can also convert it to a website or slides. And as I asked, the app prepared the questions nicely, and even did more than I asked by giving the correct answers, so now you can check your knowledge on your own. With these tasks, you can make sure that how well you have mastered the verb tenses, from which you can conclude what level of language proficiency you have. If you are unsure about tenses, it is worth paying attention to time expressions such as since, for, already, when, by the time. These will help you a lot in figuring out which tense to use. And now let's make it more interesting, more playful, by converting the tasks into a quiz app. And here are the tasks. You can select the correct answers to the questions by clicking on them. I was just clicking spontaneously, so don't be surprised by all the bad answers, and bad answers have results. I only completed 56%. You can see what the correct answers were, and what the mistakes were. The best thing about it is, that you can take the quiz once if you want. Let's take my next suggestion. Now let's try to create a book that we can use to practice conversational language during our travels abroad. Generate an ebook practicing everyday dialogues on the topic of travel. You can see that the team started researching travel situations, shopping, travel expressions, and vocabulary. The ebook is ready. Let's see what the book contains. Common greetings that we should always use when meeting people while traveling. Transportation, if we want to mingle with the locals to get to know them better, if for example, we want to travel by bus, and need to buy a ticket, or ask for directions, then these are good to know. Accommodation, when arriving at a hotel, we need to be able to talk to the receptionist. Dining, when we go to a restaurant and order food. Shopping, clothes, shoes, gift shopping. Emergencies, if a traveler becomes ill, we must explain our complaint to the doctor, paramedic or pharmacist. The information is collected in a fairly broad scope, which is not a problem, and is actually a great help, grouped into several topics. The words and expressions are displayed in both English and Spanish, organized into 9 groups. Hotel. Let's see some example phrases. What time is checkout? Or, I need an extra bed. Can you give me another towel? Restaurants. And I could go on because there are so many. Transportation. Here you can see the most commonly used words and phrases. Emergencies. Common verbs and question words. Numbers and time. Sightseeing. In the next section, it also explains grammatical structures. Verb tenses. Key verbs. Interrogative words. Prepositions. Polite forms. Now I would like to draw the attention of those who want to create a website or landing page without writing any code. For example, if you are a teacher and want to start your business, for which you need a website, then listen now. There are already existing websites that you can use as templates, and get ideas. Just click the More button on the right, and you can edit it in chat or by clicking the Remix button. If you want to create a unique landing page, enter your details: website, social media pages, email, phone number, upload an image, and it will create that too. You can see every step of the website creation process. If it's finished and you like it, click the button to publish it, but if you don't like it and want to change it, click the Edit button. It's hard to find a good professional, and creating a website would take several days longer than without MGX. You get 7.5 credits per day for free, 2 GB disk space, and unlimited project sharing. Check out the link in the description to try it for yourself. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. Share your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Follow us on social media for updates. See you in the next video.